Hey everybody, Danny here with Danny Murphy & Associates at First Team Real Estate. We're here doing our monthly real estate market update. We're here towards the end of the summer. Lots of things happening in the local market. We're at about 5,000 active homes on the market currently in Orange County. This time last year, we're about 60% higher this year versus last year. So you might read the headlines and they say, hey, inventory is up 50, 60%. And it is, but we're still below the long time average pre-pandemic of about 6,500 homes that are typically on the market this time. So it's all relative, right? So we got a little bit more inventory, more properties to choose from if you're a buyer, which is a good thing. A little more competition out there if you're a seller. So you have to make sure that you're pricing the home right, marketing it well. There's got to be strategy around how you're selling your house. But in general, our inventory levels are still relatively low, just up quite a bit from this time of year and 2 years ago. The other thing too is we're seeing a lot more price reductions. So 47% of the homes on the market today have taken price reductions. Doesn't mean that the market is softening or that we're seeing a decline in prices. What it means is that every time someone lists a property, they want to try and list it for a little bit more than the last person that had a similar house. And right now we're just not seeing a lot of propensity to be able to do that. So we're seeing the prices moderate, maybe even flatten out a little bit. But we're definitely not seeing a downward pressure on pricing. We just don't have enough inventory. Again, you look at the overall economy, it's doing well. We're near record low unemployment. So, we're not seeing a lot of pressure on that front. Macroeconomically, we're good. Locally here in Southern California, the market's healthy. The employment market's pretty good. Obviously, there's chatter about tariffs, and so there's conversations around what impact that'll have, and there's some debate over that. But so far, it's actually been pretty benign in terms of the impact on the overall economy. And we have such an international market here in Southern California, so you really do have a lot of people that are coming here from all around the world buying properties. So that helps insulate us a little bit as well. One nice thing, interest rates are at a 4-month low, so we're definitely seeing that rates have come down. And they were in the high sixes. We're now in the sort of the mid sixes and even moving towards 6 1/4. And so that's definitely helping with buyer affordability. We've seen an uptick in activity just even the last 2 weeks because of that. So, hard to say what the Fed's going to do in terms of federal funds rates. I personally don't think they're going to lower the rates as much as they're saying they might lower them. So I think that mortgage rates are probably going to stay in that mid sixes for the foreseeable future. So I think if you're a buyer, I wouldn't wait, because if the rates do go down to 6 or high 5s, it's going to get really crazy out there again. It's going to get a lot more competitive for you. As a buyer right now, if you have to sell a home and contingently buy another home, it's very doable. So I think it's great to be a buyer right now because you have some negotiation power. You can be more competitive. You're not up against so many other offers at this point in time, which is great if you're a buyer. And as a seller, you're still getting great values for your home. You just have to be a little bit more flexible and willing to entertain different offers from buyers. They may be a contingent buyer. Sometimes you have to offer some flexible terms. So it's really kind of become a little bit more of a balanced market, slightly in favor of sellers, but more balanced. And it's really a good place to be, I think, if you're a good buyer, a legitimate buyer, and if you're a realistic seller. So we're here to always talk to you about all of your real estate needs and to talk about the market and trends. So reach out to us on social media, call us, text us, however you want to get in touch with us. We're here to help. Thanks.